going to flip that. Flip it. Do a little flipperoonie. And put that over there. Perfect. I think that's a lot better. That way I look over here. Yeah, okay. Don't mind me, Train Spotting fan. I am talking to myself. But now I'm talking to you, so it's okay. Says, hey, Gil. It's 1 a.m. here. Liked and stopped by to say hey and have a good one night all from me. Train Spotting fan, big thumbs up and a high five. Thank you for stopping by, man. Much love. Go get some rest, my good friend. Yes, sir. So yeah. So this morning we're gonna have a nice coffee stream. Probably be about an hour or so. Let's see. Stream Elements wants to let us know that it's running. So it's not doing anything yet. I haven't filtered it to do anything yet. But hi, Life with Linda. How are you? Gaffa Haynes. Hello. Okay, Bob. The 50 was clear to my account. I'll be your friend again. All right. Awesome. Yes, I'm glad that the transaction error was taken care of. Either way, it's good to see you, Goff. I hope you're doing well this morning, or this afternoon for you. It's probably this afternoon. Send 1,000. Hello. Yes. Cover. Terra Firma. Yes. Raven the Blackbird. How you doing, my friend? Thumbs up and a high five. Angie Blackman. Doing well. Doing really well. In fact, I've got a few announcements to make today, which is really nice. I'm not going to be on super long, probably an hour, something like that. For this morning, and then we are so on like Donkey Kong for R5, the collab I do every week with R5 Adventures. Let's see. Blackman sent one, says, did you have any more anger management classes since the last scrapping video? I'm telling you, when I say scrapping is therapeutic, that's one element of it right there, It's kind of like owning a punching bag at times. That doesn't happen all the time. I got frustrated because I couldn't find the screws and it wasn't coming apart. So I'm like, you know what? Ian Matthews all the way. No, it's finally Sunday, 12:35 a.m. In fact, oh, that's right. Gaffa's in the future. I forgot about that. Gaffa's in the future. Dude Rocks, hello. It's great to see you, Dude Rocks. I tried reaching out to you before I went live, but Hangouts, I don't know. Hangouts, it's hit or miss, I guess. Does anyone know where I can find someone with some skills or Twinkies? Well, you found both, my friend. I am out of Twinkies, though, so I got to go get some later. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. If you guys want to throw out the thumbs up, that'd be great. And share it out. I do have an announcement. I've got an update on my wife's condition that I know a lot of people would like to know about. So, if you want to share that out, that would be great. And, of course, I want to continue to promote Phil's GoFundMe as well. I want to talk about that a little bit, too, because I was when I first learned about it, I was really gun shy to talk about it on air or live because being a parent, anyway, I'll get into that in a little bit. See, Hangouts didn't want to hang out today. You get that? Yeah. See what I mean? See what I'm talking about? Yeah. But yeah, getting a hold of people on Hangouts, it's hit or miss sometimes, like sometimes you get the notification, sometimes you don't. And, if you're waiting on something, you might get it and wait hours on end later on to finally see it and go, oh my gosh, I got that. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Raven, give me just a few. I just want a few more minutes so that people can come on in. Maybe if we could share it out, it'd be awesome. You know what? I should probably take my own advice here. Give me just a moment. Oop, I hit the wrong button. Son of a biscuit. I didn't want my analytics. I wanted to just share it. just share it. I'm going to share it on my Facebook. I'm going to share it on my Twitter. That's right. And guys, I don't know if you know this or not, but I am on D Live now. I streamed for the very first time. It was like 3-4 days ago. But I streamed for the very first time, and I actually enjoyed being over there. I am definitely still going to do this, and I don't want to take you away from this. But if you are interested in going on over and following me, which is free, you can do so by clicking on that link. The Dude Rocks also has son of a biscuit or a croissant, exactly. The Dude Rocks is also live over there, and if you are interested in checking him out while he is live on D Live, you can do that over there as well. So, yes. Tales of the Solstice, hello, my friend. Oh my gosh. Destination Chronicles is in the house with a double thumbs up and a high five. Sorry, the energy isn't quite up there. I just literally got up about maybe 15, 20 minutes ago, poured myself a coffee, and only have had a few sips of it. So appreciate you bearing with me as I wake up to the world and smell the roses and such. Ralph Morick, he says, hey, Gil Skills live in the garage, melting stuff, but listening. That's awesome. I want to get into that genre, Ralph. I want to get into that genre. I gotta pony up the cash to get the forge, and get everything that I want to get, so that I can do it, And I'm wrestling with it in my head. Should I get propane or should I get something that's electric too? That's something else I'm kind of wrestling with. He smeared my makeup again with the high five. I am so sorry, Destination Chronicles. I know, maybe I should do it in slow-mo. You look at thumbs up, don't know where. And then here comes the high five. Don't look, just put the thumb, put the hand up, Oh. Do a live stream with Scrap that might wake you up. True. This is going to wake me up because I love hanging with you guys anyway. But after this, after I talk a little bit about certain things on here, I'm going to probably jump off and go meet my mother in town. She's got both of my nieces with her. We're going to get together for lunch and head over to Sam's Club and have a good time. That work-home life balance. Well, YouTubers has a work-home YouTube life balance. So I'm shifting it over a little bit to the home life to hang out with my mother and my two nieces. Dojo's allotment specialist, hello. It is good to see you. How's life treating you? Thumbs up and a high five. I just got to put a little space between the thumbs up and the high five. I'm starting to realize this, guys. My sincere apologies. Diamond with Purpose, hello. I don't know about that. I have not even had my full cup of coffee yet. I'm still working on it, but it is good to see you, Diamond with Purpose. Cynthia, I love you. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to have you. That is the truth, Angie. Certainly is. Terrace Firmus says you should warn us before you do the slow motion. You shouldn't so quickly mess with the laws of physics. Yes. Yes, okay. I will work on that next time. So let me. I want to see something here real quick. Dude Rocks, take a look at your Hangouts real quick. Let's see. There we go. So I just wanted to send him a quick message there because I wanted to reach out to him first before I went live. See what he says, and then of course we'll jump into it and we'll talk about a few things. Some is good, some is, obviously some of it's not so good. So just brace yourselves for that, okay? And I'm sorry I wasn't on really much this week, but some news of something that happened to a fellow YouTuber and something personal kept me from doing it. Andrew and Eric's great to see you. Thumbs up and a high five. Psh, how was that, guys? Did that work a little better? Gil Skills has got hurt. Someone with his virtual high five. Yeah, I know. Raven, I've got to have a board behind me, you know, like 5 days without getting hurt from Gil Skills high five or something like that. That would be funny, you know, right? If somebody says, oh, I got bloody nose or something, I'd have to stop, wipe off the board and put a 0 there, you know. So we had 17 people in here. We're working on it, guys. Keep sharing this out. Share this out. I do have a couple of announcements that I want to talk about with you guys, and I appreciate you bearing with me and hanging out in here while you're waiting for this information. I'm not trying to trail your day along, I swear. I just want to have a lot of people in here so that they can hear what I have to say. That's all. Hey, SDMF Vampira, how are you? Thumbs up. And a high five. I'm working on the spacing between the thumbs up and the high five because people were complaining of bloody noses and bruised foreheads. 711,000 says, with propane, you don't have to worry about blackouts. And with electric, you don't have to worry about how much fuel you have left. Wasn't what you were talking about, though. Well, that was a part of it. Yeah, I mean, that was certainly a part of it. You know, I don't know. You know, there's cost involved too. I know that there's a lot of propane forges that are cheaper, but I don't know if, because I don't plan on doing it a whole lot. Maybe once a week or once every other week or something like that. And maybe that's a lot to some people. I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. Blood Vampires Comedy Show. Hello, baby daddy. Yeah, that's right. I'm a little overdue with the child support. No, just kidding of sort. When I mean child support, I mean coming over and showing some support for my buddies, my Blood and Vampira. I miss you guys. I haven't seen you in a while. Sorry, a couple four-wheelers just drove by. Yeah, please don't think that I'm ignoring you guys. I haven't really gotten to too many live streamers lately. All right, let's see. Who else is in here? Autumn Alexia, hello. Much love to you. Thumbs up and a high five. All right, so we got 16 people in here. We lost one, but that's okay. I will, let's see. I can, but only avatar. Okay. All right, well, I'll send you a link if you want to come on up for a few minutes. We'll get the Dude Rocks up here for a few minutes, and then I'll invite a few others. Number of days without a bruised forehead or bloody nose. That's right, exactly. Yep, now there's 18. Now there's 8. There's a little bit of a delay, I think, with StreamYards. Of course, I'm looking at the StreamYards, you know, the eyeball with the number next to it. So maybe there's a bit of a delay with that. Let's see. Let me go back to the YouTube live page there. Yeah, see, YouTube's showing 20 now. YouTube's showing 20, and excuse me, StreamYard's still only showing 18. Now it says 19. And now so does YouTube. So anyway, yeah. Raffle Scrapper, hello, brother. My brother from another mother, my scrapping brother from another mother. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you. Okay. Well, I sent him a link. It's up to him as to whether or not he wants to come up and say hello. Hopefully he does. It'd be nice to hang out with the Dude Rocks for a little bit. So here we are. So I've got some good news on my wife's front, on, you know, my wife's issue that she has. You know, I'm pretty sure all of you know, and if you don't, I'm sorry for the shock value, but my wife was diagnosed with kidney cancer. This was like 2-3 months ago at this point. And it's been kind of a long road, you know what I mean, psychologically and whatnot. And, you know, the doctors, you know, they did their scans, they did their tests and things like that. And, you know, they're like, this kidney's got to come out. It's just got to come out. It's basically, they use the analogy, think of a grapefruit and then think of an apple stuck in it, and that's basically what it is. And they're like, we can't do anything. It's got to come out. So I'm like, and we were freaked out about that because my wife has had surgery on her other kidney, which would be her remaining kidney. Should they take that kidney out? You still with me? So that kidney is only operating at 25% capacity. So they were worried that if she had taken the other kidney out, or we take the other kidney out, that she would possibly go into renal failure. And if she did, she'd have to go on dialysis, be put on a donor list, and such and such and such. So anyway, no, I tried to reach out to her. She's probably busy doing something. And Juna Eric, R5 Adventures. But yeah, so anyway, the other day, I guess they all had a meeting, because Melissa's case is very unique with the previous surgeries that she's had, and she's got some abnormalities on her kidneys. She's got like double tubules coming in and out or something like that, which it's an abnormality, defect. I don't know what you would call it, but nonetheless, it's there. So they did another meeting. They're like, we don't really know what to do with her. Other than take out the kidney, let's reach out to Boston and see what they think. And they reached out to Boston, and one of their best doctors was like, yeah, bring her down here. I'll take the mass out of that kidney. We can save that kidney. And we're like, thank God. Obviously there's no guarantees. But Boston's involved now. We're starting to interact with Boston. We did a couple of virtual consultations, and we're going to go down there. He wants to see her so that he can see the scars and talk to her in person. We're going to go down there a day or so, and then we're going to schedule the surgery down in Boston. So we've gone from them removing the kidney to the doctor doing an open surgery and removing the mass from that kidney and trying to save it. Now, if they can save that kidney, there's not going to be much left to it, unfortunately. But that kidney, they estimate, will have about 25 to 30% functionality if everything goes well. So if she's got two kidneys with 25% functionality each, she doesn't have to go on dialysis. She should be fine. So that's a huge difference and a huge weight lifted off of both of our chests because we were prepared for the worst. We were prepared for dialysis. And even if she went on dialysis, not to drag this, but even if she went on dialysis, guys, virtually nothing would be affected in terms of her life. She'd still be able to work. She can do it right after work. She can do her dialysis and things like that. All the while just being waiting for that special donor, that special person that is the right match. But anyway, I wanted you guys to know that is excellent news. At least in my opinion, we are the light at the tunnel just got bigger. You know what I'm saying? By having that news. So, all right. So let me catch up with the chat real quick, and then we'll talk about a few other things. I did send the link to the Dude Rocks, so I'm just waiting for him to show up if he wants to. We'll give him a few more minutes, and then maybe we'll open it up so I can hang out with some of you guys. Because I did say with friends. It is Saturday Coffee Stream with friends. So there. All right. Joseph Grohl, hello. Thumbs up. And high five. There we go. So let's keep on. Yes, I thought so too, Angie. I really did think that was great news. Purple Tube, it is so good to see you. Thumbs up and a high five. Welcome, my friend. Great to have you here. I like I said, I'm not as entertaining as the Dude Rocks, especially during a coffee stream because I'm trying to wake up, But I'm glad you're here. I really am glad you're here. Destination Chronicle says, praying wisdom for surgeon and a clear path to the mass and easy removal. Thank you, Destination Chronicles. A lot of praying and spiritual thinking and yeah, all of that is going on, and I greatly appreciate that from everyone. Thank you, Tales of the Solstice. Thank you, Terraformer. Appreciate that. Both Angie says both of my kidneys are only functioning at 28%, and I am in stage 4 CKD. What is CKD? Is that kidney failure? Oh my gosh, Angie. I don't mean to make you spell it out, but I really don't know what CKD means. Currently driving is, yeah, I sent you the link if you want to come on in, the Dude Rocks. I don't know if you're still here or listening, but I did send you the link. But he's driving. That's why he can only show his avatar. There we go. So, chronic kidney disease. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Angie, I'm so sorry. That's cancer. It sucks. It really sucks ass. I'm telling you. But Eileen, it is good to see you, sweetheart. Thumbs up and a high five. Diving says, Gil, I gave my cell phone a bubble bath this morning. Oh my gosh. Says, thank goodness I had a bag of rice handy. It survived. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You know, Cynthia, you had nothing but good intentions, right? Like that. You little phone, you. I love you so much. I want to give you a bath and make you look so pretty. You're a little dirty. You've been playing in the dirt too much. I'm going to give you a nice little bath. Here we go. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Anyway, yeah. Ian Matthews, hey, it is good to see you. Thumbs up and a high five. Yes, Ian Matthews was a huge inspiration. A huge inspiration for my most recent video on Gil Skills. You should check it out if you haven't done so already. Not Gil Skills Live, Gil Skills. And for those of you that may not know, I have 2 channels. One is Gil Skills. One is called Gil Skills Live, which is the one I'm streaming on right now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on just a second. I want to just make sure that I want to see if my wife's home. Nope, not yet. Okay. I think she's shopping, so I'm just keeping an eye out. When she comes back, I'm going to give her a hand helping bring stuff in and whatnot. Yes, you saw the hammer action. Like I said, it was pretty inspired by you. Okay, so this is Scrap and Paddle Man. How you doing, buddy? Thumbs up and a high five, my friend. Great to see you. I'm working on the timing between the thumbs up and the high five, Paul, because people are complaining of bloody noses and bruised foreheads and things of that nature. So we can't have that on the stream. You know what I'm saying? Computer Chick Production, I'm glad you're here. And it's okay to lurk. It is okay to lurk. And that's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? You can come in here. You can hang out. You can relax. You don't have to necessarily interact with the chat. You can just hang out and relax, or if you're working or if you're driving or anything like that, you can hang out and relax, and we're all here for each other. And speaking of each other, I'm going to bring up something else that I've been putting off myself. You know, I have posted on Facebook and Twitter about this, and I posted the link to the GoFundMe and things of that nature, but I put this off because it's really difficult for me to talk about. I mean, it's difficult for anyone to talk about, but anyone that knows Everything Spicy, Phil from Everything Spicy, okay, Crazy Ann, how you doing, sweetheart? Thumbs up and a high five. Much love to you. There we go. Working on my timing. Blue Pink calls the host because sometimes people come in with bruises and cuts and such. Or yeah, they come in with those bruises and they blame it on me. Okay, all right, I got to get back to it. Phil from Everything Spicy, he had his daughter and his 2 grandkids over for a visit, and somehow both of those kids ended up getting outside without anyone noticing, and his grandson died. His grandson drowned. They tried to save him, and they ended up having to pull the plug on him. And it was he was 4.5 years old. And any parent at the thought of losing their kids or outliving their kids is just absolutely agonizing. So I bring this up because I want you guys to support him. If you have it within your heart to support him, go over to Everything Spicy. And if my mods or one of my mods can post the link to his channel, I would appreciate it. And post the link to the GoFundMe, which is still going on. I'd appreciate that as well. But there's just the guilt and the sadness. I can't fathom what that family is going through right now. My heart, my soul, my love, everything goes out to Phil and his family for losing that beautiful child. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm having a hard time keeping myself composed here. I'm going to share with you the link to the GoFundMe for this. Yes, Destination. It was really hard to watch that. It was. Let me share this real quick with you guys. This is the GoFundMe for Phil's grandson, Aiden. And I'm going to read this to you real quick because I don't know if you guys are able to see this fully or not, but I'm going to read this to you. Let me go ahead and grab the thing here. Our sweet grandson, Aiden, was involved in a swimming pool accident that resulted in him losing his life. 4.5-year-old Aiden has a fraternal sister, Murani, and I hope I said that right, who was with him and thankfully was saved by family friends, John and Timmy, before she got into the water. Their mom and dad, Megan and Shay, work at Walmart and don't have the finances saved to pay for funeral costs. Also, time off work means no income for normal expenses such as house payment, car payment, and food. As parents and grandparents, we will see to it that every dime raised goes toward these expenses. We ask for your generosity during these tough times. We would also ask that you would share this GoFundMe on social media and with friends and family. I would like to personally thank all of your prayers during this time. The kind words and thoughtfulness of friends and family has already been overwhelming. God bless you, Aiden, our little angel in the sky. Your Nana and Papa are going to miss you until we get to see you again in heaven. So that's it. That's it, guys. That is the GoFundMe for Aiden. As you can see, I mean, this GoFundMe was made just 3 days ago, and there's been an overwhelming amount of support and love that has poured out of this community. And not once in my time that I've been on YouTube have I ever seen this community not step up. And it is stepping up here as well. So I want to thank you for that. But if you can support this GoFundMe, if you can help them reach their goal of 10,000, if you can, put in $1, it would mean the world. And if you are not financially able It's okay. It really is okay. You can show your support by going over to Phil's channel and leaving him a meaningful comment on one of his most recent videos. That means just as much to him, guys. It really does. This is one of the toughest times in anyone's life to lose a child or a grandchild, and they need our support either way. So if you can do it monetarily, that would be wonderful. If you could do it by going over to his channel and showing him support, or reaching out to him if you have him on social media, please do that. Sorry, some more four-wheelers drove by. So I wanted to extend my deepest sympathies, my deepest condolences, and my love to Phil Patterson and his family, because I do consider him a friend, and I wouldn't wish anything like this on my worst enemy. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull out of this nosedive. Excuse me. Give me just a second here. I'm going to put the link in the chat here in just a moment. And anybody that wants to come up on the chat is certainly more than welcome to do so. Thank you, Gemma. That's really nice of you to do that. And thank you, Terra Firma, Computer Chick Productions, and anyone else that's been posting links for me. I really do appreciate that. Okay. All right, let's get back to it, shall we? Let me grab that link. All right, I just posted the link, guys. Anybody that wants to come up is certainly more than willing to do so. If they want to talk about their support for Phil, they're certainly more than welcome to do so. In fact, I might change this title. Coffee Fun Coffee. I got to change this title. Give me just a second here. All right. I see you guys popping in. Bear with me just a moment. I'm just changing the title, guys. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I can do it in here. I forgot I can do it in here. Coffee streams with friends. Let's see. There we go. Everything Spicy dedication stream. We'll do that as well. Jay the Silencer, hello. Thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you. How is life treating you? Uh-oh. An error occurred. That's not good. Maybe it won't allow me to change it while I'm live. That's not good. Let's see if I can do it on YouTube. Give me just a sec, guys. Zach Chase, hello, my friend. Great to see you. Hope life's treating you. All right, I can't do it. I can't find it, so I'm not gonna waste any more time with it. Jay the Silencer says, how it going? It's good. Been busy making beats and recording music and waiting for Canadian borders to open and see my girl again. I hear you, Jay the Silencer. That's probably got to be agonizingly painful for you. R5, hello. Much love to you. Thumbs up and a high five. I did post the link. I'll put the link in again. If you want to join for a little bit, you're certainly more than welcome to do so. I want to welcome Gemma's Journey Grace.
Hello.
How are you? Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go.
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. I've had a lot weighing on my conscience recently, but we all have, in some shape or form, right?
Yeah, I think we've all had some kind of element of feeling a bit down or lousy. I know I've had a few challenges, but I'm like, you know what? I have to push through for my friends. I have to be there to be strong for other people who need me. And right now, Phil needs us as a community and as his friend. So we need to be there for him, and so that's important.
It is. It is really important. Because I mean, like I said, this community has a bunch of caring individuals in it, and I've never once not seen anyone in this community not step up if there's something legit. And this is not legit. It's catastrophic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we all support each other, and like during this time, it's hard because it's close to us. It's something that affects everybody, and we all step up and we help each other. We would do that for anybody who's going through something like this or similar. We all can relate to losing somebody or going through something that is traumatic. It's going to hurt all of us.
So how have you been otherwise, Gemma? How's things treating you?
How can I say? It's been up and down like a bit of a yo-yo. I've had days where I've cried because I've been getting stressed out over stuff that's just been weighing on my conscience a little bit. And my best friend over here got put into psychiatric care in hospital, so that kind of disturbed me and kind of made me a bit sad. So I've been missing her, and then I've been falling behind with YouTube. I'm like, oh no. So I've been trying to get back into the grind of uploading more regularly and getting back into the swing of trying to film, because I kind of feel like I've been letting you guys down as well as myself. So I've been trying to get myself back into positivity and uploading and motivating myself to go, come on, Gemma, you can do it. You've done it before, and it's just a temporary situation, and trying to spare myself up to be here for you guys. So I've been printing a lot today.
I admire your spirit, Gemma. I admire your ability to tell yourself, look, you got to get up. You got to get back on the horse. But don't do it too quickly, my friend. Don't try to spread yourself too thin. You know.
No, that's a problem I've noticed that I did before. I'm like, I get burnt out and I just go, whoop, I crash. And then, whereas now I'm back on track and hopefully, yay, positivity and back to smiley mode again.
Somebody wanted to come up and say hello to you and me and everybody. And I just want to welcome the one with the smile at the end of every video, Samantha's Lead Originals.
Hey,
Hi.
Sam.
How's it going?
Going good. How about you?
Yeah, it's good to see you.
You too.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I kind of had a couple of big things to talk about, and it's a little bit of a cliffhanger. And like, hey, let's have friends up now. And I'm like, I'm terrible with the timing.
Yeah. No.
How have you been, Sam?
Good. It's been, it's been all right. So yeah. Just keeping busy, you know what I mean?
I think 2020 is a giant turd, and I think we are at this point, we're just trying our best to polish that turd and make it a beautiful ball. And it's not working very well on this end. I think I use too much water.
I think 2020 has been hard for a lot of people because of the routine have changed. People are being indoors more, then they're being stuck and confined to only going out at certain times to get essentials. I think that's getting to people, and now people are starting to get annoyed because now we can go out a little bit more, especially over here in the UK. They're taking it for granted. It's a case of, oh, we're allowed out for exercise multiple times a day. Oh, we can go shopping whenever we want as long as we have the mask on. And the supermarkets are packed, and people are flocking the beaches by the thousand load. It's ridiculous. It's scary. It's not a good, comfortable place right now. The amount of change is confusing a lot of people.
I've got my Adidas mask.
Nice.
Yeah, I hate wearing masks. I'm not really an advocate of them. Don't get me wrong, I get the potential but not factual benefits of them. Let's just say that. But I do it primarily out of respect, and I don't want to get kicked out of a store or restaurant that I'm going in. So we bought these Adidas masks, and they're very quite breathable, and you can wash them.
I can actually show you something that it's a worldwide thing as well. My mum's husband actually got me this a couple of weeks ago. It's for people with any kind of hidden disability. It says that basically I'm exempt from wearing one, and then it also says about like my next of kin details, so I can fill this in, and if I get confronted by anybody, then they can ring that person, and it basically makes them aware that I can go to any store or any organisation as long as they have this on and go, oh, why you got a mask on? I'm exempt. And then they can flip it over and they can read that. So I'm like, don't have to explain myself.
Now, Gemma, does it affect you physically, or does it trigger like anxiety?
It's a bit of both my sensory issues and my I wore a mask a couple of weeks ago before I had this given to me, and I was in the store with my sister, and I was packing my bags with her, and I just completely got really anxious. I started sweating, and she's like, something's not right with you. Are you all right? I was like, no, get me out. I feel sick. I started sweating. I was like, if I don't get out, I want to go mad. And then point blank, I went to see my mum and her husband, who's like my stepdad, and he was like, oh, I've got something for you, so you don't have to panic anymore. I heard about what happened in the store, and he gave me that, and he was like, you don't have to wear one now, you're exempt. He goes, show them that, they can't say anything. So for me, it's just the temptation of having something constraining me, and the fact that I felt I was being absolutely suffocated. I was like, nope, can't do it.
I know for me, I mean, I would imagine it affects you more than it affects me, but when I put on a mask, I feel like I'm asphyxiating, like I'm not getting enough oxygen. So that triggers my anxiety. And that's enough for me to like rip the thing off. I just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the thing of being claustrophobic, and that my mum, she has issues with being stuck in small spaces, and she actually had to go to her doctors the other day and get an actual written letter to say she's exempt from wearing one, because when she's at work in a supermarket, she has to put one on because of being in contact with people. And she rang me over this. This mask.
Uh-oh. I think. Can you not hear Gemma anymore?
Yeah, I can't. She glitched and then she's frozen now. So,
there she is. She's unfrozen.
She's back.
Yeah.
I have to ask because sometimes I think it's me.
No.
No, I think it's me. My internet was playing up. Raven says, Gil, look in the basement.
I'll definitely let you up in a little bit, Raven. I want to give the girls some time to hang out for a little bit, if that's okay. I'll let you up in a little bit, okay?
And plus, I haven't seen you for a while, brother. So I was like, when you said about coming up, I was like, oh, I'll come up and see you.
If that term offended anybody. Yeah.
What have you been doing with your time lately, Gemma?
Just doing videos, trying to keep myself fairly busy because my anxiety has been going through the roof, and especially dealing with my friend who medically is not very well right now, and she's been causing me some considerable problems because she expects me to get her out of hospital. I've had threats, I've had messages, and it's just getting to a point where I'm going, nope, switch off, can't cope, I need to disappear. And she's kind of played a big part in why I've disappeared a little bit, because she just doesn't leave it. She's very angry, the fact she's in there, and I get the whole blame scenario of, oh, well, you helped put me in here. And I was like, no, you were put in there by medical professionals who know you better than I do, and they made the decision that you're unsafe to be outside. And now she hates me or anyone who agrees with it because she feels that I'm against her. Which is not true.
It wasn't you. You may have played a very minor role in the sense that you were the last person that experienced her behaviors, and you were the last person that may have said something to somebody that said, hey, she needs a little bit of help.
Yeah.
You were the icing on the cake, maybe a little bit of icing, tiny bit. No, maybe delicious cherry on the sundae.
Yeah, I didn't mean to upset her. Like, it wasn't my intention. I said to her, it's a case of she's not well, she needs help, she knows she has issues, and for me, it's my way of making sure she gets help. And I've been texting her the other occasion just to catch up with her, but for me, I need to step away from her, which is why I said to her, I'm not talking to her, I've cut her off, and I've put my boundaries to go, nope, I can't right now, because if I do, I'm going to trigger myself, and then all hell breaks loose. So I've chosen
I want to say thank you, Terra Firma, for posting those links. I really do appreciate it. If you can continue to do that,
thank you, Terra Firma.
Seriously, you would have my thanks. If you can continue. If you can't, it's okay. Hanging with John Cloud, it is good to see you. Thumbs up.
I must say, Sam's music's been helping me no end. I have been listening to your latest music uploads. I've actually downloaded them onto my computer. So when I have my computer on, if I'm not onto YouTube, I can just click on the upload on my desktop and put them on. So I haven't downloaded my laptop.
Sorry, Gemma.
No, you're fine. I was saying, Sam, I just downloaded her latest videos onto my laptop so I can listen to them if I'm not on YouTube, or if I just want to have a quiet time, plug in my laptop, and then I can get her music up. So her music's been helping a lot. So I've been listening to a lot of music.
That's really cool.
Every time I see one of those new videos pop up, like Sam sends them to me, I love it. I feel like it's a personal message. It's a personal message, but I feel like it's like a special delivery. It's like, Bob, here's another song. You should listen to it. And I immediately click on it and I listen to it. And the last one was really, really good.
Oh, thanks.
Loved it.
I think when we send each other videos, I think to me it's a personal connection, because we say, oh, hey, look, here's your upload that I've got, here's my upload, and then it's a message of kind of checking on each other. Like, I send my videos to Sam, I send my videos to you, and I'm like, hey, check out this, and I drop it so people can see it.
I've only got like about maybe 6 people I forward them to, and I think it's just out of habit. Like, I don't mean to be like, hey, look at me. No, it's just like a nervous tick. You know what I mean?
No, I think it's wonderful. There's 2 sides to the coin, Sam. You and I both know it. It's like I know my friends will watch and they will support. So exactly. But you're like, okay, well, there's got to be a limit, right? There's got to be a limit. I don't want to be spammy to people, and you're not being spammy. I'm not trying to say you are.
Yeah.
Like it goes through my head too, because sometimes I'll do that. I'll send links of my most recent videos to people, and I'm like, should I not? But I enjoy.
Yeah, I panic about that too.
I enjoy receiving those messages from you or me.
I think we all worry about that, because then some people take it the wrong way and they say, oh, you're being a bit too spammy, or it's too much, and you think, so do I send or not? And then I kind of, there's only three or four people I send mine to regularly, and it's you, Sam, and a couple of other people, and I'm like, oh, once every couple of days I'll just drop one. I'll be like, oh, hey, here's my video, and I'll just drop it into the Hangouts message or Facebook, depending on what people are on, and then I'll leave the people to watch it, and then they can get back to me when they want to, and I'll give them the choice to kind of do that, I guess.
I've requested for you to send me links, though, because notifications are dicky.
Oh my god! Yeah, I always try and send you the notifications and stuff. So yeah. I've got one tomorrow that I'm doing, which is about people with disabilities in police custody units. So I've actually got a 3-page article here that I've just been highlighting, the brief points I want to talk about, and then I'll write my own notes on top and film it tomorrow, as well as going to a car show tomorrow. So there's going to be 2 vlogs tomorrow. There'll be that one, and there'll be a car show vlog, because I'm going to a car show tomorrow. So I'm going to vlog all the classic cars and bikes and stuff.
I love car shows.
I'm kind of jealous, to be honest, Gemma, because my excitement going to Sam's Club a little later.
Yeah, my dad's taken his Rolls Royce car there, and we're going with a couple of friends. So I was like, oh, outside. I haven't done an outside vlog in a while. I was like, bingo, ideal time to use my phone and get some footage and try and make it fun, I guess.
Absolutely, and that's all you can do these days. It's really difficult because nothing is really the same anymore.
No.
We've changed our entire lives to conform around this new virus, or well, it's not really new anymore. And I don't see that's changing in the foreseeable future. So we have to kind of we have to work our way around that mentally to be happy. You know what I mean? And we're working on it. It's not easy. It's a huge change. The whole world's affected. It's like not confined to a state or a country. But, we're definitely working on it. And as long as we can stay connected and do things like this and whatnot to help us through those and guide us into that happiness again, that's
it's true.
Having the friend network is so important because you don't feel so alone. Because at the beginning of all this, it was like, oh, everyone's going to be unsure, no one's going to know what to do, what to say, and then having this support network with people online, you go, well, actually, someone's feeling the same as me because they're having to go through it too. It's not just me, so it lessens that anxiety too.
Yeah.
Hey, E-Waste Mike and Karen Crochet. Good to see you, Karen.
Hey, Karen, how are you? Thumbs up and a high five. There you go.
We recently added E-Waste Mike to our private little chat group that we have at times.
I noticed.
It's real fun.
I think it's working out really well for him too.
He's a great guy. Lots of fun.
Yeah, E-Waste Mike is a sweetie. He's really nice.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Karen. I enjoyed the live stream this one. I woke up very early and she was live streaming. Very good chat stream. Thoroughly enjoyed myself.
The biggest issue with like coming onto panels and stuff like that I have is like I work all day and it's a mental job, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day and with the things that go on with the kids and Melissa and I run out of energy. I run out of energy and I'm like, I don't want to get on a panel and be like all humdrummy.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be quiet. It's like those are dreaded words to me. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm on the panel.
But no,
okay.
I want to be 100%, or be me on those panels, and that's why it's like I don't want anybody to take it personally, because Anne's constantly trying to get me up on those panels, and I love her to pieces for it. I do, but that's the reason. It's not because I don't like the people on the panel or anything like that. Sometimes I just feel like I got to say that because some people may take it personally, and I certainly don't want that.
Oh, of course.
Hey, Shane and Eileen.
There have been times where we've just kind of been sitting there and chatting and be like, oh, I wonder what Gil's up to. So she'll be like, oh, I'm going to send him a link. So,
that's I'm glad you guys think of me like that. I really am. But I am going to try to make an effort a little bit more. Things are starting to look up around here a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Good. That's good.
Like Gemma. Gemma says that she's trying, in little steps to try to pull herself out of that funk. And I think we're all trying to do that to some degree. Am I wrong, guys?
True.
But yeah, I'm trying to do that too. And one of the things I'd like to do is start interacting within those chats again, because I know you guys consider me like in that circle,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very much family, and if I don't see someone who I'm close to who I think like that, then it gets like sad and I'm like, oh, where they gone?
Yeah.
Gaming Tech 2.0, hello, welcome.
Coffee and Red Bull makes a good panelist. John Wild.
Right on. And speaking of John, how are you? How are you doing, my friend? Are you recovering? Thanks, E-Waste Mike. I think that was E-Waste Mike's seal of approval. I'm not 100% sure. By the way, E-Waste Mike, I got your magnet, and it is proudly hanging on the refrigerator. It's the only one on the refrigerator because you're the only one that sent me a magnet.
I got a Crazy Ann one not too long ago with the bathtub. Did you get that one?
I got it, but in sticker form.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we lost Gemma.
Gemma had to go.
We lost Gemma. It's okay. It's all good. I know what that's like. You know, it's hard to. For me, I have a hard time interrupting people on the chat or panel and be like, "Hey guys, I need to do it, but I gotta go."
Heard somebody in the background hollering at her just a little bit ago, and she was, so I think she had to go.
Well, Gemma, if you can still hear me, you are welcome back anytime. But I do have Raven that has been waiting in the basement for a good long while, so I am going to bring him up just so everybody's aware, and so he can say hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
What's going on, my brother from another mother?
Not much. What have you been up to, guys?
Same old,
Nice.
same old.
And it was nice seeing Gemma.
It was. I'm really glad she came up and visited for a little bit.
So you know what I had to do? Even though it's required in my state that you have to wear a mask.
Oh. Now, are those the surgical masks? Like the ones you get in the hospital?
Technically they are, but they're more like for everyday use too. It's like for first responders and stuff like that.
I need to grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay, Sam, no worries. Did you see my Adidas mask?
Yes. I wish I could afford something like that, but you know,
they're not hideously expensive.
Yeah, but if you do you have like a black light?
Don't get me started with a black light, Raven. Don't. It's rewashable, okay?
I know, but I'm just saying.
I know. The point that I have is I have to be comfortable, and those masks, those surgical masks, for me, they're not comfortable. And they aggravate my nose, which triggers runny nose. It triggers sneezing.
That's what I feel like when one of those. I mean, heck, but those are just temporary. You know, just so you're in and out of a store or something like that. You know, you don't have to wear it in your car or something like that. A lot of people have been told to wear masks, and in reality, it was just a suggestion. And then all of a sudden, every state, city, governor, mayor started enforcing an executive order or something, mandating people to wear masks.
Right.
Which in a way I understand, but it's like, I mean, but 10% of the time you're like still breathing in your own carbon dioxide. You're not breathing it out.
Thank you again, Terra Firma, for posting those links. I'm just going to keep saying
Sty, how are you doing?
Me?
Sty.
Oh, Sty. Hey, Sty's in the house?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, a bunch of people popped in like ninjas. So I want to say hello to Arcade.
Crazy Ann.
Lewis Fuller. And I know I got you again. I'm so sorry. And Sty North. Sty North gets 2 thumbs up and a slow-mo high five. Here it comes. There we go.
I'm only kidding. You know I'm just kidding around with that.
I do. It's good.
You gotta have a little sense of humor, even in this.
Sense of humor is so needed nowadays. It is a coping mechanism for so many different things that we're all going through. It's a necessity. It really is. So
I'll
a lot of things slide. Let's just say that, not just from you or but for anybody.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you this. I am so damn pissed with this virus. it's causing more problems for a lot of people, and people want to reopen it, even in my state. And my governor, Michelle Lujan Grissom, she does not want people to reopen yet. Or she's going to say you can't even reopen at all, and that's going against people's rights. But I also, like I said, I understand, but sometimes the experts don't know what type of virus this is, and a lot of these kids, they're so worried that the people that are younger than my age,
Yep,
are getting this virus. Yes, they are, but their immune system is a little bit better than half of the people that I know.
Hey, Joy. How you doing? Joy Stewart, big thumbs up and a high
Joy.
five. Here it comes. High five, everybody. Warning. There we go. Now, I get it. As far as COVID, as far as 2020 goes, it's tough because people are split. People are split right down the middle emotionally at this point between wanting to stay safe, knowing the correct ways to stay safe, and just wanting to get back to their lives. I get that.
Yeah. And I completely understand that Gemma had to get a thing to wear that she cannot wear mask, because a lot of people I seen in my state are telling the exact same thing. Are telling people that you have to wear masks all the time.
I'm not laughing at you, Raven. I'm just welcoming.
I know. I just saw him
He's laughing at me.
I'm laughing with you,
Yeah.
my friend.
Well, I
This
tell
guy-
everybody
This guy just lost his mind here.
if you can't laugh with me, go ahead, laugh at me. I don't care.
Whatever makes you happy, whatever uplifts
Yeah.
your spirit.
I
Sure.
I like happy people, and if laughing at me makes you happy, go for it. What the heck? So how are you, Bob?
I'm doing okay. I don't know if you were in the chat when I was talking about my wife, but we got
No,
some great
I
news.
missed it, and I was disappointed.
I will recap very quickly for you.
Okay.
You know how last you knew she had to have that kidney out, right?
Right.
Well, the doctors from locally reached out to doctors in Boston, and doctors in Boston feel very confident they can get rid of the entire thing and save that kidney or what's left of it. So that is paramount. Because she would have had one kidney with 25% functionality if they took the kidney out. So they're saying now, if it all goes well, she'll have two kidneys with about 25 to 30% functionality, and she should not need dialysis, which for me, for her, that's a no-brainer. We're going that route. And fingers crossed, hands together, all that stuff, rooting for a positive and smooth outcome.
I hope.
Well, that just made my day. That's good news. That is good news.
That's very good news. It's interesting. A lot of people go through that too.
Well, what's interesting though, to me, the medical field is kind of interesting in that regard too, because like the doctors here, and this is why a second opinion, folks, is so freaking important. Let's just say this, because the doctors here said, no, that kidney needs to come out. We can't save that kidney. Doctors in Boston or in another area said, we can save that kidney. We can attempt to save that kidney. And there's a high chance you'll be able to still use a part of that kidney. Yeah. So don't forget, major issues like this, get your second opinion, folks.
Exactly.
That's the only thing that you got to do is if you can't find, if one doctor says another thing, you go and keep on checking out, looking around.
I've got a dear friend that I hired her, the tribe that I worked for. I hired her as our health director, and a lot of people, they said, why would you hire her as our health director? She's on her deathbed, for crying out loud. She had about 15% use of one kidney. The other kidney was shot on. And they said, she's not going to last. I said, I don't know. There's just something about her and her spirit, and she won't take no from a doctor. You know, she says, well, if you're going to keep saying no, I'm going to find a new doctor. And now she's had a kidney transplant. She ended up with a liver transplant. And you see her today, you would not, that she's just not the same woman. She's, I mean, life, she's full of life. And get this, that was 26 years ago. She went through those transplants. And I see her on the street out shopping, and she's
That's
just
inspiring, man.
And I thought we were going to see her go any day. Every day at work, I go check on her, and she'd go, "You don't have to check on me." I said, "Well, no, I do," because she was such a good worker, such a good employee. You know, she had to fly a desk because of her health. She couldn't physically do a lot of things, but now, oh heck, get out of her way. I mean, but it was because she just wouldn't give up and wouldn't take no for an answer from any doctor. She always went and found a new doctor if her doctor was saying, "No, end of the road, we're giving up." No, oh no, find another doctor.
The human spirit, I personally believe that the human spirit plays a major role in whether someone lives or dies.
Yes.
You know, obviously there's situations where that's out of their control, but at the same time, if someone gives up mentally, I think that hastens the process.
Right. I think you're absolutely right. I think a person's longevity when it comes to health is it's their internal spirit, how they feel about life in general, and their own mindsets. And I've always been one where if I get sick, I get sick, but I'll fight like hell. I'm not gonna. No, you ain't taking no. That's the only thing that can really be permanently taken is your life. You know, everything else can be replaced. You know, there's nothing in this world you can't replace, but you can't replace a life. So
exactly,
fight for it. Fight for it. Yeah.
What makes me dig deep, Sty, is the fact that I know how many people it'll affect if something were to happen to me. You know what I mean? And I think Melissa feels the same way.
That's it. You know, the old movie "It's a Wonderful Life." You know.
Oh God, that movie came out before my time.
Yeah.
But I still love it, and it's like,
oh yeah, I gotta watch it every year. There's Phil. Hi, Phil. And by the way, hi, sweetie.
Hey, Phil.
Howdy.
Crazy Ann out there.
Come up, Phil? You want to come up? I'll give you a link, or I'll have somebody send you a link. It's up to you.
Yeah, E-Waste Mike sees me and he says, "You'll let anybody up there." Yeah.
Well, he's not wrong.
Well, he knows, you know, that's an accurate statement because I let him on my panels, you know.
Yeah.
I see Mike also on Phil's channel.
I don't know how long you've been in here, Phil, but my love and respect and prayers and that of my family goes out to yours. Just want you to know that.
Oh, yeah, they're prepping for the memorial service today.
Yeah.
Bill, I'm sorry to hear about the death of your grandson, son of the...
You Mike, shut up, Mike. Mike, cut it out.
Well, that
hey, you know what I can do? I can just say, hey, boot E-Waste Mike out for. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I tell you what, E-Way Spike's he's another person that's, yeah. He
Yeah,
comes
E-Way
off
Spike to me
hard
is-
as stone.
He's a refreshing individual.
Yes.
Is, and I think it's great that he found, not to sound morbid here, but I think it's great that he found people like you, Sty, me, Samantha, Raven, Phil, that circle of people, because I think I think he's a better person for it. I think he's spiritually enriched by you guys, and I'm not trying to blow smoke up your butts. I really mean that.
Well, and the feeling's mutual. Each and every one of you, and Mike is a special person for me. I mean, it's made my life that much sweeter, that much better to know every one of you. It's hell, I went out camping for 8 nights, 9 days. I came home, and what's the very first thing I did? Hell, I didn't even hit the shower. Man, I had the computer on up and running. I had to get on YouTube and Facebook and see what happened in the last week to all my friends out there. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Hopefully I spelled that. No, I probably didn't. I'll just say it. Yes, if not cleansing, of course, Terra Firma says, I don't know, blowing smoke up butts can be very spiritual, if not cleansing.
Yeah.
Very cleansing.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of sage in the crack, and your whole spirit changes. I guarantee it.
Hey, Phil. Love you, buddy.
You know where it's at.
Yep, light it up.
Oh my God.
And you got to at least have a little sense of humor too at times.
That's it. I mean,
Absolutely.
life is too serious to
Guys,
not
don't
have
forget,
a sense of humor.
there is
Hey,
no fun.
all the biggest hugs for you and Connie and the family. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Guys, there's a GoFundMe link that is still being passed around by our good buddy Terra Firma. Thank you for that again, for everything spicy.
Terra Firma, you're doing a heck of a job.
To help them with, help them with funeral costs and day-to-day expenses while they have to take time out of work to deal with this tragedy. Anything would be helpful. $1 would be helpful. But if you can't donate monetarily, I'm going to tell you it's okay. Please don't feel obligated to do so if you can't do so. Just show your support in other ways. Reach out to him and leave a comment on one of his recent videos, or reach out to him personally if you have the capability to do so, and just let him know that you're there, because it means a lot. It really does mean a lot in a time.
Yeah, a lot of times the people don't understand when someone loses a loved one. It is much more devastating, because with me, I lost my mom in 2003 to cancer. And then my dad passed away 2 years after that with a heart attack. And he suffered 2 heart attacks.
So it's Twinkie night.
Yes, sharing works too, guys. I'm sorry that I forgot to mention that. But yes, sharing that GoFundMe will definitely help too. And I don't know if you guys saw this or not when I shared this the last time, so I will put it up again. Just the sheer amount of community that has truly come together.
Yeah.
There was
Getting so close.
1,100 shares, ladies and gentlemen. 1,100 people shared this.
1,100. Could be a little bit more than that, because it's sometimes, even when you say 1.1K, it could be a little bit more.
Right. I mean, we have to go with the average, of course, but give or take a few shares.
Well, and the thing is,
that is severely impressive, and it doesn't have to stop there, guys.
and if you want to put it in perspective, if each one of those shares, if 10 people saw it, you got over 11,000 views.
You don't have to donate, but if you want to donate,
even if one of those 10 people donated, you have greatly helped out, because you shared, you led to that donation.
So much so.
All right. Let's there we go. Perfect.
Mm.
So yeah, so Sty,
Yes, sir.
what's new, my friend? I love your backdrop.
That's I for my blue screen, I got this window because it pretty much still represents what my picture window is looking out over Lake Superior. So it's pretty close.
Nice.
And I'm doing excellent. You know, here we are, we're talking about the GoFundMe and the support for Phil and his family and how that works and how people are and how gracious they are, you know, whether it's their prayers or their dollars or whatever it may be. Well, I went out to camp, like I said, over a week ago, well over a week ago. And when I came home, my computer system crashed.
Mm.
Everything. I mean, trash crashed. And I spent hours and hours. I went for 2 days without sleep trying to get that machine up and running. And it didn't crash until I had downloaded 130 gigs of raw footage from that camping trip onto it.
Ooh.
So, and that's the only place it was on that machine. So I was quite depressed. I was kind of pretty out of sorts. And so I did a video, this announcement video saying, guys, I'm not going to be streaming for a month or two because it'll take me a couple of months to generate enough funds to replace my equipment and get up and running. And I'm using this old laptop of mine and I'm trying to chat. I'd type in a chat and I'd hit enter and I'd sit here and I could count to about 60, almost a full minute before it would show up in the chat. My laptop it's so ancient. You know, it's got a crank on the side. You got to keep turning. No, but anyway. So all I did was let folks know that, hey, Sty is okay. I'm okay. My equipment's not, but I'm okay. And I'll be back. You know, I'll be here, but I'm not going to be here as usual.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to ask for things. And all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. Everybody's jumping in. I've got all brand new equipment. It's 3 times the computer system that I used to have. Even when it was, my last computer was only a little over a year old. It was just out of warranty, of course. And this new system, talk about powerful. I've got enough external hard drive space now. Nothing's kept on the computer. It's all on external hard drives, and it's all backed up. It's all redundant. So I never want to go down that road again. That's when I found out how important YouTube was to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wasn't YouTube. It was you, people. That's what was important. Was I lost my interaction. That's what happened. And it was all of my audience.
The reaction.
Within less than a week, they got it down to the point where I was only going to be putting $100 out of my own pocket.
Wow.
And a certain individual asked me, well, what can I do? I missed out on helping you out. What can I do? I said, no, it's all figured out. And kept asking and saying, well, how much are you into it? I said, well, only $100. I mean, I can't believe it. I said, I'm going to have about a $700 system here, and I'm only investing $100. And that person said, check your PayPal. I gave you a little something. Maybe that'll help. And I checked PayPal, and it's $100. I mean, so, and I'm trying to tell these people, no. And they're getting all pissed off at me. So I just gave up. I'm not going to say no to them, right? And, you know, the amazing thing is everything they donated came to the actual cost to replace my equipment. There's no extra. It didn't fall short. Nothing. I mean, literally, I think it was 48 cents remained in that PayPal account out of those donations after everything was paid for. 48 cents.
the reaction you got from your viewers, Sty. There was a great deal of reciprocation there. You say you love your YouTube, you love hanging out with people. You know, they very much love you back.
Mm-hmm.
Sty,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to check your PO box.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Computer chick sent me something.
Raven also sent you a solid gold brick.
Oh, really? Did you use a whole can of spray paint on that brick?
Probably.
I did that to someone once. I took an old red brick
up and find out
brick, and painted it gold and gave it to a buddy of mine.
Think it's real golden, and all of a sudden he breaks it, and it's like, "You son of a fuck!" Excuse my language.
Boy, I don't know where he got this gold. It's awful light. Yeah.
Hanging with John Wild. Have a good one, buddy. Seriously, get better, get well, so that we can start seeing live streams from your channel again.
Because an actual gold bar is very
Much
heavy.
love, John.
You're trying to pick it up.
Well, the gold bar turned out to be a Twinkie.
Oh, hey, I'll take those gold bars. Yeah, I like those gold bars.
4th of July Twinkies.
Well, the ones that you can eat, not the ones that you probably would drop on your foot. Will probably end up.
Got the aluminum one somewhere. Let's see if I can find them. Oh yeah, they're right here.
I thought that was awesome. Aluminum Twinkies. That is so cool.
I got
and
this.
it is a Twinkie. I mean, look at that damn thing. It's a.
You know who made those for him?
Yeah, it's Ralph Morick.
Ralph, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's absolutely amazing. He's done something really.
Yeah, I still like what he made your plaque.
The plaque.
Yes,
Cool.
that plaque. I've got to disassemble it, and I've got to brush down the copper because it's gotten what's the word I'm looking for here?
Is it getting that
a little bit because it wasn't shellacked. He wanted to send it out to me, and it wasn't shellacked. So I want to scrub that down, make it look perfect. I want to make it gleam because he took the time to make that. So I'm going to restore it to its former glory, and I'm going to shellac the heck out of that thing, and I'm going to hang it up on my wall.
Yeah,
that guy can do a lot of things with the metal.
Oh yeah.
New York lawn and hedge cutting. You're certainly welcome to come up on panel for a short time. I'm going to be ending the stream probably in about 8 minutes or so. But you're welcome to come up. But I need to see you. I need to see you in the basement. I can't let anyone up with just an avatar.
Yeah,
because we've had issues in the past, and not that I don't trust you. It's just don't want to get in trouble with the YouTubes.
Yeah.
There he is. What's going on, my friend? Uh-oh.
Oh, he just.
That's Nick. He likes to just throw up the emoji.
He thinks the avatar is better looking than him. I don't understand.
Well, so do I, but
it's all good. It's good to see you, Lana.
I mean,
and it's not New Jersey, it's not New York, it's Nick Jones.
It's Nick Jones.
Yes.
That's the NJ.
C&J.
NJ.
NJ.
Nick Jones.
All right, we'll call you Nick Jones. Nick Jones, not New Jersey.
Right.
No.
And if you can understand, if you can hear, he's from
Wales,
England.
There we go.
I'm not from England. I'm from Wales.
Yeah,
Wales.
Or the UK.
Wales.
That's better. UK.
You can just barely get away with saying he's from the British Isles.
Yeah.
He can handle that, but boy, don't call him English. He don't like that. No. See that mad mower he's got? He'll come and he'll give you a haircut.
Avatar comes to life if you.
Hey! Nobody ever commented on mine.
Yeah.
I just had to get this one. I just had to get a haircut from Wednesday, and it took a while. Because everything was shut down for.
Yeah, it would take a while.
Yeah, if you didn't, if
Do it
you don't have
yourself.
are you?
A guy I haven't seen in a good long while. I've got to welcome him.
What's
Slice.
up? What's happening? What's shaking? What's going on?
Hey, Bill.
One answer.
It
Slice
is good
bread.
to see you, my friend. How have you been?
What's up, peoples?
Not much.
With the iconic white glasses.
Yeah.
My
Those
glasses with a little gold tinge on the front.
Love it. What you been up to, my friend?
Oh my God, work and sleep pretty much.
Yeah. Now you're not in the same place anymore, are you?
No, I'm in Arizona now.
You're making it a lot harder for me to commute.
Just a little bit. Hop,
I'm
skip,
sorry
and a
if I'm
jump.
getting up. For some reason, this phone gets a full signal, but has a hard time with StreamYard.
Oh, we lost Nick Jones.
Yeah.
Sam's World, hello. How are you? There we go.
Thanks, world. What's up, bro? How you doing?
I think a lot of the internet in the UK has been going down for them for so many times.
Did you hear the news earlier? No, Bill?
I caught the part where you were talking about a GoFundMe. That's it. I don't know what it's about.
The GoFundMe is about everything Spicy and Phil. He lost his grandson recently in an accident with the pole. We put out a GoFundMe to try to help them and their family with, well, I didn't. Phil created the GoFundMe, but the GoFundMe was created to help them out with expenses and funeral costs and things of that nature. That's been going on. Has been putting the link. But my wife, you knew my wife had kidney cancer, right?
No, I didn't know that either. Oh my God.
Oh
dude,
my gosh, it's been so
like,
long since we've talked, Bill.
Like,
She was diagnosed 2-3 months ago with kidney cancer, and they were going to take the kidney out, but we recently learned a couple of days ago that the doctors in Boston can save the kidney, which is super important because the only kidney she would have left is at 25% capacity. So by saving that kidney, even if it's at a fraction of its current capacity, she won't be on dialysis, which is just absolutely incredible.
Which would be a good thing for you.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, her quality of life means more to me right now. You know what I mean? And money, she worries so much about money. And I keep telling her, don't worry about money. It's all good. It's going to work out. But yeah, other than that, I bought a 4-wheeler. There you go. You're all caught up.
But yeah, I hear you on that dialysis thing. That stuff is no fun.
No.
I've known her on.
I'll tell you this. I had a friend who had kidney failure. He actually had 3 kidneys. He was born with 3 of them.
Really?
Yeah. And one started failing, and when they started failing, he had to get dialysis. And
I'm listening. Sorry.
And what he was doing is, after a while, he was getting the dialysis, and then all of a sudden, this COVID started happening. And about a month ago, he just passed away.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, Raven.
Well, I mean, because I've known him from school, and I've known him and I knew he was like a what do they call them? Disc jockeys, radio disc jockeys, or radio DJs.
Yeah.
He was one of the most beloved people that my city liked.
My heart goes out to you too, man. Losing a friend sucks. Losing anyone sucks.
Even sometimes you don't always agree with your friends. Sometimes you tend to understand a loss even more. You don't wish it on any of your friends or family.
Well, the old saying holds true. All my life, I've realized that this holds true. You don't realize what you have until it's gone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
And when you can't get it back, that leaves you with regret. And you don't want that either. So
I was hoping that he would pull through, and I was hoping that he'd come home. But since when this COVID-19 happened, he was more susceptible to this virus than ever, and he would be more a threat. And then
I cannot spell appreciate.
And don't count on spell check either.
ICAT.
Sam would help you there.
I don't know why, but I default to spelling it wrong, and then I'm like, oh yeah, click, backspace. But
I don't know.
So sometimes you'll autocorrect yourself.
I could be wrong. Who knows?
Sometimes you'll autocorrect yourself, and you'll correct it.
And says neither can I.
I'm glad I'm not alone. Well, I hate to do it, guys, but I think I got to end the stream.
Okay.
I got to get ready, take a shower, and meet my mother and my nieces in town to have lunch with them, and I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks so much for having me up, Bill.
I'm so glad I had the chance to interact with you, all of you, especially Bill, because I haven't seen you in ages. I miss you, bro. But I want to thank all of you guys.
He just froze.
Yes, definitely, for sure. And until the next time, do me a favor. Stay safe, stay happy.
Peace,
I
everybody.
said stay sober, but you don't have to do that.
So,
Not a requirement.
Right, exactly. Have a good day, guys. Take care.